In episode 6 of my Kochi to Kanyakumari series, I traveled to Varkala, one of the most beautiful beach towns India has to offer. Coming up. What's happening, guys? Welcome to the vlog. I'm in this beautiful place called Munro Island, which you guys can see all around. This is my homestay over here, the Coconut Munro, right in the center of the village. In fact, 1 hour back, I just got back from my canoeing trip. I hope you guys saw my Munro Island vlog. If you haven't, go see it. It is an amazing place. Today, I'm going to this beach town called Varkala, which is, I think, about 50 kilometers from here. So also because I'm in the village, getting there is a bit tricky. So I think I'll be taking a bus to this place called Kottayam. From Kottayam, I'll be changing another bus and be going to Varkala. You can go to Kollam and then take a bus back, but then you'll be going backwards a little bit. So now I'm going to eat breakfast, get ready, change, and then we're leaving for Varkala. So guys, just reached my homestay in Varkala, and when I reached here, the room wasn't ready. So the guy who owns it, Mr. Ram, he told me to wait for about 10 minutes. And then I realized that this is a really, really special place. So basically, this place was the dream of the person who runs it, Mr. Ram. His dream was that he feed poor people. So he opened this place after a lot of hardships and everything, so that all the money that he gets from here, he uses to feed the poor. He has fed more than 150,000 meals till today. In fact, he went through a lot of hardships, and then finally this place was established in 2015. So I'm so happy I'm staying here, because the money that you spend here goes for a good cause like this. Also, the beach is just 2 minutes from here. You guys go check out the place. I've shot a little bit, and then we'll go check out the beaches. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that little montage I created. So like I said, now the beach is about 2 minutes walking from here this way. So that is where I'm heading right now. And then I'll show you, because Varkala is a beach town, so it's famous for its beaches. So guys, just got to the main Varkala beach that you can see all around me. There is the famous cliff of the Varkala beach, and everyone enjoying themselves. This is the more touristy part of the Varkala beach, where people are sunbathing. There are also people who are surfing. There is a surf resort where you can basically hire surfboards. It's a beautiful beach. People come here to swim. There are shacks and all on the top, which we will be exploring. But for now, just check it out. Beautiful beach of Varkala. This is the main reason that people come here. So guys, I've currently come to the helipad of Varkala, which is right behind me. Right behind the cars is where the helipad is. And here is a view of the Varkala beach that I walked on. Now the only reason I came on this side is because shops start from here, and I wanted to enjoy the shops from the very beginning and show you guys what all the shops and all that are all about. So the shops begin from there after the police post. And this is the Varkala beach that I was walking on that you all saw. I climbed up from there and walked all the way back, because I wanted to see all the shops from the start. So guys, just taking a walk on the cliff, there are so many shops. Now I know why they are referring to this place as the mini Goa. From clothes, slippers, bags, Ayurveda, even like a travel agent to food. Also, this is the part of the beach where the rocks begin. Varkala beach is on that side, and that side is Black Beach where we are heading to next. Beautiful horizon in front of me. It's quite a nice walk. I think you should do it in the evening. In the day it's pretty hot. Just walk past it. Even if you don't want to buy things, people don't trouble you or anything. That's what I liked about the place. Now I'm just walking through and we're going to head to Black Beach, and let's see what today's sunset will look like. So guys, just walking along, and this nice beach resorts right on the cliff with a swimming pool with this sort of view. I just thought I'll show you, for all of you guys who watch the video and are interested in this amazing cliff view at the bottom, the sun setting there with a swimming pool. I would love to stay in a place like this. So guys, for the last beach of the day, I have reached this beach called Black Beach. In a minute I'll show you why it's called Black Beach, but just check it out. Amazing. This is also crowded, a lot of tourists. Great beach. The sun has just gone behind that cloud, giving it that nice soft orange look. Now the reason it's called Black Beach is, check this out. While the sand looks a little white, if I dig like a lot, see that? It's actually black underneath, which is why this is known as Black Beach of Varkala. Now see in front of me, so tempted to go into the water. Such a blissful place, I'm telling you, Varkala is, guys. Just check it out, with that boat passing by and the brilliant sunset. Man, I can live for these sort of great sunsets, you know. So guys, just sitting here on Black Beach and watching these kids play football right behind me. Such a great sight, the sun setting there. So I came to a spot of the beach where the sand is absolutely black. Check it out. By the way, I don't know the reason why this is a black beach. So if you guys do comment and tell me about it. I would love to know. But what a blissful evening it has been in Varkala. So the beaches are mostly only accessible in the evening. They are accessible all the time, but to go there, it is very hot usually. So that is why I came here in the evening. So guys, I have come to Varkala beach, and seriously, I can't control myself. It is time to go in the water. Look at that beautiful sky. And I'm usually scared of my stuff, but I put it there. These kids are playing football. I don't think anything's gonna happen to it. Here goes nothing. And here are the waves, guys. Whew. I'm telling you, this is indescribable. Guys, this is just amazing. Check it out. Woo. As I got into the water, I just forgot the world. The next 45 minutes were just a blissful blur, and the waves managed to wash away all my plans for the rest of the day. But I wasn't complaining, as swimming in the ocean, I just can't put into words. As the sun set, I decided to catch a nice seafood dinner on top of the cliff, with the promise of exploring the rest of the beaches of Varkala the next morning. Good morning, guys. Yesterday I was walking these streets above the cliff, and there was bustling with life, and right now it's 6:45 in the morning and everything is shut and everyone is asleep because Varkala is a bit of a party town. Today we are going to see the side of Varkala that usually you do not see, the non-touristy side. So guys, yesterday when I left you, I was on this beach that has been engulfed by the water. It's known as the famous Black Beach of Varkala. I was here swimming. There are a few people who have already come out for a swim of the little section of the beach that's left. So guys, just at Black Beach and saw the fishermen going in and coming back from sea. Amazing sunrise from that side. Check out this nice fishing village, small one, right in the middle of Black Beach. It's pretty interesting. These are sort of things that you'll get to see, especially when you get out in the mornings. So guys, after the Black Beach is completely over, you come to this cliff's edge again, which is the road to go to Edava Beach. I haven't seen the beach, so let's go and check it out ourselves. So guys, just reached Edava Beach and check this out. The surfers have taken over here, and this is what they're doing. So like I said, surfing is a huge activity here. So guys, wasn't that just amazing? The fishermen bringing in that big boat, all of them helping each other out. So I've just reached the start of what is known as Kapil Beach. Seems like a long stretch. Also, if you guys want to do something similar to this, try to set out at 6:30 because that time it's good. That's how when I did it. And the best thing is you get to see the surfers in the morning and you get to see the fishermen like that at work. In the afternoon it will get hot. Nobody comes out here in the afternoon, although it's winter. You can also do it in the evening. So start at about 4 o'clock from the main Varkala beach, and by the time you will reach here, you'll also get to see the sunset over here. Now to walk and check out what Kapil Beach is all about. So guys, one of the best things about Kapil Beach are the coconut trees, and this is the Kapil Lake. And then if I walk here, this is the Arabian Sea. So just this small stretch of beach that separates the Kapil Lake from the Arabian Sea. It reminds me of Kodi Bengre in Udupi, where the Suvarna River meets the Arabian Sea. So guys, to give you a bird's eye view of things, this is the Kapil Lake and that is the Arabian Sea, and you can check it out. It's passing through like that, and that is the only stretch that separates it both. Must be 30 meters at most, not more than that. And if you cross the road, check out the beautiful Kapil Lake. This is where you can get your boating activities and all of that, but it is quite something. Check it out. I just came here to give you guys this bird's eye view. So guys, once you're done with your morning excursion, cross the bridge. You can keep walking straight until you find a bus stop, and you can easily get a bus back. Many buses come. All the buses from here will be going towards Varkala. Also, this whole walk in the morning takes about an hour and a half if you're slow. It took me 2 hours because I was taking pictures and videos for you guys. Now to catch a bus.
Post this, I got back to Varkala, where I got all packed, ate my breakfast before leaving for Kanyakumari. I hope you guys enjoyed today's definitive beach guide to Varkala. If you guys did, please like, share, comment and consider subscribing. And guys, do hit the bell icon so you guys never miss an update. Thanks for watching.